Hello.
Oh, hello, hello.
Oh, delightful to meet you.
Oh, me too, me too.
How,
Maybe I have to run outside and yell a bit that, "Wah!" And then I'm coming back. I'm very emotional, so maybe if I'm too much.
no,
Okay.
that's wonderful. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
Full on aliveness. Yeah.
Oh, yes. I can't hold it back, fortunately.
Oh no, no, I wouldn't have it any other way.
uh, with the sound. You had another meeting this morning?
Yeah.
Oh, you're busy man, eh?
Busy, busy. Yeah.
Oh, busy, busy.
Yeah. How are you?
Great, 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 great. I was looking forward to it to meet you and um, my great lover man. He's here too, if it's okay.
Yeah, for sure.
He's lying on the bed and he's in infinite freedom too. So
Um, yeah, just freedom.
yes, and you?
Yeah, very good. It's this is lovely. Yeah, just
Yes,
chatting
yes.
meaninglessly. Yeah. Yeah, the summer school has broke up now, so there's six apparent weeks of just whatever's happening.
Uh-huh.
So that's nice. Yeah, yeah. So what's happening?
What's the bus? Tell me what's happening. What's the bus? Oh. Oh, when I saw you in the videos, I saw you only recently, I guess 1 week or 10 days, and it was so strong energetically was coming from you, something that I was stunned. I was just sitting in the chair, and
Uh,
and everything was like I said, "Oh my God." We
oh,
felt both of us.
oh,
Yeah,
love.
it was, and that was like a sense that I know you. It's a common sentence, but it doesn't matter. Like I know you like a million years, or I don't know. It
Yeah,
was just the same in loveness, or
yeah.
I
Just
am in love with you. I said to Robbie that I am in love with you,
oh,
with Anna.
yeah. In love with with nothing. Yeah, yeah. Nothing in love with nothing. Yeah,
And that in fact nothing changed. So like the character was always like very dynamic and very full of laughter and I don't know what, and now it's just full on.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Full on aliveness for no one. Just
Uh-huh.
so yeah, boundless.
Yeah.
No.
I wasn't so long on spiritual journey. I was in the story. I was an actor in the theater. Like,
Right.
you are from Shakespeare's world.
Yeah.
So yes, and I still don't know what's happening. And
No idea.
was a little Prana Nadi and a little Eckhart Tolle, and there was Tony Parsons, and then nothing. And I was just, what?
Yeah, yeah. So you got into the power of now and all of that for a little while.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes. Everything was so shortly, so it was very quick, or it's still, I don't know, it's still a surprise. I don't know why, what.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And what sort of, although it's all timeless, obviously, but when did you discover Tony?
Uh, before 1 year, almost 1 year before in 23. So last year last year, no, in 22 February, like that. And this happened in 23 before Christmas. So Christmas collapsed.
Look at that to Christmas, yeah. Christmas is cancelled.
Yes, yes, yes.
And what
And
a
then
gift.
Tony and Jim and the rest. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And what a gift.
I don't know.
Death. The gift of death.
Absolutely. Here was a lot of panic panic attacks, like an actor too. There was some death happenings in the family recently then, and there was a lot of impact of death fear and true, it's true.
Yeah, 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 all that stuff.
Yes, and then it was very, very weak. Then it was just an escaping from fear, I guess. And some resonance, the love, you know, it came that when I heard Tony, but before Tony was Anna Brown and I don't know, I found, I guess, Emerson and the rest, and then something came that it's not, so it was changing, apparently all the time, changing. And when Tony Parsons, something was resonating at this is it. And then the rest collapsed and remained energetically that sense of in loveness from somebody's. It's coming. It's the clear, I don't know, feeling in love.
Yeah, yeah.
Or that resonance.
Yeah, yeah. Just
That we
total
need.
loveless. Yeah.
Oh, and you when
Yeah.
I heard that I guess I really saw a video from you when you say about that you were on a long spiritual or a long desperate
Yeah,
enlightenment.
yeah, it was desperate. Yeah, yeah. So it was yoga and meditation and Buddhism and breath work and Qigong and, you know, Tantra and all this and that philosophy. I looked into every, well, not every, I don't know if that's possible, but there was a lot of searching and seeking and striving and grasping, retreats, Vipassanas. It was a lot. And we discovered
And
so many.
Tantra, what Tantra? What Tantra? Tantra yoga or Tantra?
What kind of Tantra?
Uh-huh.
Well, I was mainly into Osho, really. I mean, I was drawn to him during the lockdown, so
Uh-huh.
I got into this sort of chaotic sort of. I mean, the word tantra is so ambiguous, really. Some
Uh-huh.
translate it as expanse, others translate it as body, like worship of
Uh-huh.
body.
Uh-huh.
Others translate it as technology.
I heard only about the tantra sex. I wasn't.
Yeah, yeah, that's
No, I wasn't in yoga and anything.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I guess it's just you know, it's another sort of attempt to bring about full on aliveness and a radical embrace of all that's happening. But yeah, I was looking into Osho a lot during the lockdown, the whole sort of pandemic, when everything shut down. And I got into Osho and I was reading a lot of his books and sort of taking a more spontaneous aspect, but it was still a practice. It was still practice. And yeah, last year it was like after looking into all of these teachers and practices and all this and that, I finally discovered Tony, and that was it. That was the end of it all.
Oh, and you were personal, no, at a live meeting at
Well,
his.
I went to see him in February, but that was like post death. Yeah. So we you know we were chatting and it was just seemed really nice to meet up because I live in Leicester and it's not that far away from London. So we thought it would be really nice to meet up. Yeah.
Oh, we are going to his live meeting in September.
Ah,
I will meet him now the first time personally. So we are
well,
looking forward
is
to
that in
it.
London?
Yes.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, I'll try and get down then. Is it a weekend or?
Yes, weekend, Saturday, Sunday, 28 and 29. September.
Yes. Oh, it's Pax Lodge, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. And we
Mhm.
booked a hotel room there. So
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's where I was, that's where we met in February. Yeah. So maybe I'll try and come down for that too.
Oh,
It might be fully booked though.
it would be lovely to see you personally, or maybe in Vietnam, okay? But
Yeah, yeah. So obviously we've sort of ended up getting planned into doing a 2 week thing, is it? Sort of next April in
yes,
Vietnam. Yeah.
I was to refuse it. I was talking to Jean-Pierre, and I wasn't on in so how do you say this? It's a long trip,
Yeah.
and I wasn't traveling so much with plane and everything. But we are traveling a lot. I am in Romania, Hungary, Gran Canaria,
Wow.
now in London. So it's um, and he was. I didn't know about you, that who will be the other speaker, and I was writing to Jean-Pierre that, oh, I'm afraid, and I really, I don't think so. And he was writing, oh, come, because Alexis will come too.
Oh,
And then I was looking at your videos. That was like a couple of weeks ago. And then I say that I will come.
yeah.
I
Oh,
have to meet you.
oh, that's lovely. Yeah.
Yeah, it's something, it's a drawing, your that is
Mm,
some resonance, attraction or something.
mm. And you're going to Brighton as well, right? At Brenda.
Yes.
How
In
lovely.
August.
In
Uh-huh.
August. Yeah. Wow.
Brandon contacted me, and that was I wasn't in England at all, and I I I don't know. It's so I'm excited really.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Brendan is lovely and it's a lovely part of the country. You've been to the UK before, right?
No,
Oh,
this will be. I said to you that this will be the first time that I am.
okay. Well, Brighton is lovely, you know. Yes, and you see that you can see the sea from his house.
Oh,
It's wonderful.
I'm ocean lover, so
Yeah, you'll love it.
yes,
It's nice there, and in August it will probably be quite nice weather. Yeah,
yeah,
although at the
yeah.
moment it's very rainy, but there we are. You never know what's going to happen.
It's rainy at your place now in England.
Yeah. It's coming down with it.
Here is 38 degrees in Hungary.
Oh wow,
It's hot, really hot,
is it?
like
Yeah.
in Africa.
Oh wow. Yeah.
I
I'm
was, yeah.
I'm coming to Budapest possibly in October or November, October, November. Yeah. I've been
Oh,
invited to Budapest to do some meetings there.
oh, hey. Oh, it will be great, great. I will have another meeting in Budapest too in October. And after that, I won't be in the country, but
Okay.
we are going to Spain.
All right.
Possible, yes. But anyways, doesn't matter.
We'll see if we can make it happen in October, then mid to late October, I think.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Do you know Elizabeth then or
Uh, yes, she invited you?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she's my another acquaintance of mine. I guess she invited Rosemary too,
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
from the Dutch Netherlands, and we were at that meeting too here in Budapest. It was a wonder.
Yeah. Oh, lovely.
But I hope that we will meet you here. Let's,
Yeah, should be all
or
right.
maybe you are coming to London in September.
Yeah, well, now that you're coming, it sounds even more appealing than already before.
Yeah, absolutely. For a coffee or a beer or something,
Yeah.
a
Oh,
good
that's
laugh.
great. That sounds great. Yeah.
It would be wonderful if it's so close to you, because For me from Hungary, apparently, but it doesn't, it's not so
Yeah,
close
yeah. It seems
London, but
silly not to go really now. Yeah.
yeah, very silly. So you come.
Yeah. But yeah. That's enough said really, isn't it?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Um, what else? I was gonna say something, but it's gone now. The excitement has overwhelmed it all.
Yes, I know, I know, I know.
Yeah, I was going to ask, like, do you do many in-person meetings, or is it because I've seen obviously some Zooms popping up, but do
Yeah,
in-person?
yeah, yeah. I do one or one, two, of course, but private meetings. And um, now I started one on one meetings public.
Hmm.
So it's not recorded yet, but the plan, life's plan is that I am doing. I was talking recently with some Hungarian teachers, spiritual teachers, and and not non-speakers too. And then now it's coming to talk to them, and they are very, very joyful and available, or they want to do this, so it is great.
Oh,
Like this, not an interview, it's just freedom.
yeah, just a conversation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
sure.
without agenda.
Yeah, totally. Yeah,
They are overwhelmed by this freedom or excitement too.
yeah, yeah. What wonderful energy. Yeah,
Uh-huh, uh-huh. The same, same.
yeah. And have you been invited elsewhere to, like in Germany or Amsterdam?
No, not yet. Well, this no, this talking that something was happening just naturally, like I was doing this all, I don't know, all my life. Like an actor in communication, I was really there, so it was no problem that to talk or something.
Hmm.
Uh, but I'm talking about this just about a year, so it's like it's happening. I don't know. No, not Germany, just Brighton and Vietnam, and here in Hungary.
Mhm.
I have a lot of meetings because, you know, the Hungarian people, there are a lot of people who doesn't know English.
Hmm.
Then
Hmm.
it's a great an opportunity or something that they can hear this in Hungarian
Sure,
in their mother language.
sure.
And I know Romanian too, so like my native language, because I am from Romania.
Hmm.
Now I'm half here, half there, and half everywhere. And there is some thoughts about that I could do in Romanian language too in Romania, but there is still not there is still it's not so open is there for this.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
They
Maybe.
are very in ownership there.
Uh,
We are doing everything,
yeah,
politicians and religion and everything, it's very strong,
sure. Yeah,
but kind people just.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Hmm. Would you teach me some Hungarian for when I come?
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think it's nice to share it in other languages. Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
I love all the languages, so I don't know too much, but German a little, and Spanish.
Mhm.
I was, you know, that I was making films, synchronizing films, like an actor, you know,
Oh.
not subtitling, but the voices. And then I was learning many languages. We were doing
Yeah,
a
yeah,
lot of foreigner films, and I had to learn, but the brain is functioning, so
yeah. Great.
I don't care anymore that grammatically it's not okay what I
No,
said
it
without
doesn't.
words. No.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You have to stop me because I can't stop.
Oh no, you
I
carry
can't
on.
stop talking.
Yeah, no, just carry on. Yeah, it's great. There's no agenda. I mean, I don't think I have any questions, to be honest. It's just fun.
Yeah, 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 absolutely.
Mm. Yeah, I've been learning a bit of German for when I go to Berlin in 2.5 weeks' time. Just because I think it would be nice. I don't know if by the time I get there I'll be able to speak in any German in the meeting, other than the basics like Danke and
And
viele Liebe.
Scheiße is
Oh
shit.
yeah, that's an important word.
Yeah, Scheiße. And ich liebe dich, that I know. And Nigger Neue. It's Nigger Neue.
What does that mean?
It's very new.
Oh,
And the apotheker, you know, that is that is the I don't know in English.
yeah.
Where you can buy medicines.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that
The
sounds
pharmacy.
somewhat important. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Do you like music?
I do. Yeah, I've got vinyl record player. Yeah, yeah.
Yes. I saw some shared music on your I guess Facebook.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Some tunes have been coming out with lyrics that it seems like some lyrics of certainly metal bands, actually, quite interestingly. Like
Yes.
metal and punk bands like seem to incidentally have lyrics that sound very similar to
Yes,
non-duality.
absolutely. We love punk too.
Oh, great. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Punk rock all the way. Yeah.
Music is my life. My
Oh,
life. Oh,
yeah. Yeah. Oh, tell me
oh, I
about
love
what music do you like?
jazz.
Oh, okay.
We are going when we can at live jazz concerts in Budapest. There are a lot of great bands, and the energetically the feeling of the live music, the instruments and the bodies and everything is so alive that it's a wonder. It's a wonder. And music in every way, but punk too, and metal and what that techno and
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
it's kind of, I guess, everything. But there is no stickiness in that. Oh, we just this. What is coming, and it's it's a joy in it. Then it's
Yeah.
coming really.
Yeah, yeah. Whatever whatever is felt, it's just spontaneous. Yeah, fluid.
Absolutely.
Mm, yeah.
And this closeness, it's
Closeness. You said closeness, did you?
yeah,
Yeah.
or intimate or
Yeah, yeah. I like the word intimacy.
I really when this happened or something happened, then I wasn't in a spiritual thing so much, so I didn't know anything about that Advaita or I saw I guess that on TikTok you made that Advaita is not two and that what is about non-duality, and I had to listen to that because there was not knowing about anything that Advaita or what.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
I had to see in then before year I had to look on it on Wikipedia because I didn't know about um,
Yeah.
teachers or I was only in the theater. I was drinking and smoking and dancing and singing and making parties and making children and lot of men and lot of sex and lot of
Rock and
everything.
roll.
I was just in feeling good, not and then maybe I had to listen to more non-duality speakers because I didn't know what to say.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was sitting there and what to say.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Then the brain was learning some sentences that there is no one, there is and some 5 sentences.
Yeah, that's about it, isn't it? That's about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
and just radiating love, without anyone radiating love and anyone radiating love to someone. It's just radiation of love, which is all encompassing. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Beautiful.
And that this character was always in, so I am always was like, always I was in love with everything. First with bodies, of course, but that I was always in love, that love overwhelming everything, and that excitement, and always listening that why are you like that, and you are too funny, and why are you laughing so much? And then I was trying to hold me back, to
Oh,
that no, this is not okay, I shouldn't do this, and I
yeah.
am too funny
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and too in love, very emotional, and that was maybe too much. And now it doesn't matter anymore. And that is the
Yeah.
freedom, that everything is coming, is just free, can be anything, pain or anything. It's without charge, or without knowing.
Yeah. Yeah. Just full on immediate into a aliveness. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, just a
Intense.
wonder. He's just uh, yesterday was calling me a lady with a Zoom. I want to do with people, and the lady it's who is a spiritual teacher in this self, the Advaita, I guess, that
Self-inquiry.
consciousness.
Yeah.
Yeah, self-inquiry, yes. And she was just we was talking on phone just a little, and she asked me that she know that no one, and I said that there is no consciousness, and that there is no, that so there is no one who is conscious about anything anymore, just life is happening. And she didn't
No.
the rest, she said clearly that everything she understands, and she felt that this is something else, that it's not special, but it's something more alive.
Mm.
And she had a feeling that consciousness and awareness is just a pretending. And it was great that she's teaching this many years, and now it was she was crying,
Oh.
and she asked that what is that there is no consciousness, that there is
Yeah.
no
What
one
the
who
hell?
knows. And that is what you can't describe. So
No. No. Yeah. How could there be? How could there be no consciousness? Yeah. Of course. Of course. There's no duality. There's no separation. There's no subject object. Nothing to be conscious of something else. That just is what is. Yeah. Yeah. Distanceless freedom. Oh.
uh, I love this energy coming. Oh, it's like I guess someone in your Zoom said, or I don't know where, doesn't, like a warm bath, or a it's
Yeah. Basking. Yeah. 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 So have you chatted with Jim and or Tony on the phone?
with Tony only.
Yeah.
Jim, I guess I was trying, but he didn't answer then, and I wasn't trying again.
Hmm.
Doesn't matter. But with Tony, I was, yes. I couldn't say anything, just laughing, and oh my God, Tony, oh my God, oh my
Yeah.
God.
Like just childlike,
Yeah, yeah.
excitement and love. Yeah, absolute.
Yeah, and he
Yeah.
was laughing too, and said that it's a great weather now in London. And I was
Yeah.
laughing.
Yeah. 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 Wow. Hmm.
Oh.
Hmm. So you said kids. Did you have kids? Did you say?
Yes, many of them.
Oh.
It's not great.
That's intriguing somehow.
Yes, very, very. Lot of kids and lot of ex-husbands
Oh wow.
and lot of ex-lovers and lot of
Yeah.
actors' life, you know, apparently.
Yeah, yeah.
But it couldn't be otherwise. So it's I don't like kids anymore.
You don't like kids anymore.
No.
Oh,
There are many in the games, you know, that they want always something, but
oh,
they are not. They are used to it now that I'm not a mother anymore, or I am not. My daughter said that, wouldn't you be for 5 minutes a normal mother? And I said, what is a normal mother? Because I
yeah,
don't.
yeah, yeah.
No, it collapsed all the motherhood, or there is then there are they are old enough now to care for themselves,
Mm.
and life anyway, it's caring of anything, but there was some games, of course.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Here the kids are very important. People are living through their kids. The kids are my great realization.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's an impersonal care and there's
Yes,
love,
it's
joy.
yeah. It's okay, but after that there are some. No, and that game collapsed. There are no relations. So when I saw them at first, when it happened, and they come home, and I was, oh my God, what I'm going to do now? There
Yeah,
are just energy, and they were the same with the chair and with the wall, and I was like, oh my God,
yeah, yeah.
it wasn't so easy apparently.
Mm, mm.
Now they are used to it, that I'm not normal anymore.
Oh, well, it's the revelation, isn't it, that there was never a normal. Yeah.
It was such a freedom coming that that there was no pretending anymore, and that was like very strong
Yes.
sometimes. That's so there was yelling and tense and very intense and
Yeah. Yeah,
oh,
yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
leave me.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's like the gates, the floodgates just
Yes, just broke. And the flood, you know, the flood was coming. No
the
one could,
floodgates just burst open. Yeah.
no one could stop it anymore.
Oh, yeah. That's
Yes.
incredible. Yeah.
And I was like in the middle of a divorce. I was just divorcing, and because there already was a freedom coming, and so my relations were apparently was very toxic, and
No. Mm,
because so I apparently I had games too, of course.
yeah.
There was a relation all the time with situations, with the dealing with being, you know, being a good mother, being a
Mm.
good wife, and being a good actor, and being a good everything, and I was always failed, so failing all the time in everything.
Mm.
I wasn't good in anything. Just in laughing and
Yeah.
not doing anything, just laughing, dancing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like in a jail, like in a.
Mm.
Oh, I like that a sentence you wrote there, that a nutshell. The person is a nutshell.
Oh, the
Was
story of
in a
the
nutshell.
Wizard of Oz is the seeker in a nutshell. Yeah.
Oh, Wizard of Oz. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely. The guru, the little guru in front, and then in backstage,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
backstage,
Who's
back the curtain, you know, then the backstage.
yeah. 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 Who's hiding? Yeah. Oh.
In the theater, we were like that. So in the stage, there was the radiance, the everything. It was like playing, you know, and then behind the curtains, you were just like that.
Yeah. Yeah. And you don't do this anymore?
What?
You don't do theatre
I
anymore?
couldn't.
No.
It collapsed when this happened. Then the body wasn't feeling good anymore. So because there was seeing all the games and plays, and um, I was seeing everyone like it was.
Yeah, no ability to play anymore.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, the hierarchy games and pleasing and they uh, they think about me now still that I am crazy or I went crazy because I was quitting the job very quick because I couldn't. So the body was it was going very ill
Mm, mm,
from the that everything was so tight.
mm.
And I said that after 25 years, apparent love. I was in love in theater. I loved singing, dancing, um, everything. It was fun.
Yeah,
It was passion.
yeah,
And now this is the passion, like I'm doing the same. I said that I'm doing the same. Alexis, just I am saying the life words, not life's words or my words, or this freedom, not some dead writers or I don't know
yeah,
the dramas or
yeah, yeah.
Shakespeare's or I don't know uh,
Yes, yes.
the dramas we are. So I am doing the same. Nothing changed.
No, no.
There is the audience apparently, which is of course not
Yeah,
real.
yeah,
And the body is talking about some crazy, impossible
yeah,
suggestion.
yeah. Yeah, it's a presentation with no one in it. But there's play and there's joy and laughter and sadness, and it's all full on.
Absolutely.
And there's
Full
no
on.
audience and no one performing. There's just what is apparently happening. Yeah.
It's just wonderful. And
Mm,
these roles making the roles are so real, which are played and everything, it's running by itself. It was just crazy. When
mm,
I was looking in the mirror, really in the bathroom after it happened after 5 minutes and I didn't recognize the face anymore. And there was just space and oh my God. And I had to go to work back, some months still. I had to work on theater and I was just, oh my God. And I didn't recognize anyone.
oh,
Oh, it was weird it
yeah,
was somehow
yeah, yeah.
um, stunning, then very ordinary, and then, oh, it's just this, and
Mm,
very strange, and
mm,
it was,
yeah, yeah. Yeah, it sounds like when people, when you hear the notorious stories of people taking ayahuasca and mushrooms, and it's like, looking at the hand or looking in a mirror, and there's just like what's seemingly reflected is unrecognizable and
yes, yes,
incomprehensible. So
yes,
simple yet so beyond stunning. Yeah, yeah.
absolutely, absolutely.
So that was a tell me more about that because that's really interesting in a way. It's like what was going on? Was this a glimpse? Was it a total explosion or was it a fading? What was seeming to happen?
Total. Um, I don't know. I have no glimpses before. I didn't know what that is. When the people were talking at Tony's meetings, that glimpses. Anyways, I look in the dictionary, of course, because I didn't know what the glimpse means.
Yeah.
But neither in Hungarian I didn't know. So
Mm,
when I saw what it mean, I guess I have no glimpses before
mm,
so that I am not there and somehow I was just in the room and after a video I was seeing and I was alone. So
mm.
no one the kids were not at home and just the consciousness like this,
Just got
like an elastic, you know, like an elastic which was broken, just it was just, and I was just looking at the I don't know, at the curtain at home, and everything collapsed. So the realness of everything.
Yeah.
And that was disappeared the distance instantly. And everything, it was the same, but I wasn't there anymore. It's it's such a joy in it. And my heart is
Yeah. 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 Just can feel it. Yeah. Incredible.
and I was afraid to talk about this. Of course, I heard the speakers that this is okay, but that was I didn't know what to do, and just alone I couldn't talk about this. And then somehow before the collapse, before a couple of months, I was making some Facebook Live meetings, but there was just already there was a passion to talk about energy. There was something like an understanding of that everything is energy and everything is whole. And after 3 or 4 meetings, because there were some sentences which was coming to me that I am crazy and what is happening, and then was a feeling that, oh, I shouldn't do this. And then there was something, a feeling that this is not it. So something that it's not a readiness for this, or something was feeling that no, I could. And then I stopped. And after a couple of months, this happened, and then it came, the passion came back, coming like I guess in February. So after 2 months, and then there was a passion that I couldn't wait anymore. So I started to make the videos, and I was doing in Hungarian, and then I was doing some videos with English only for me, because there still was collapsing energies. So because there were a lot of games, and like it collapsed before a spiritual long journey. So here was a lot of contractedness still.
Yeah,
I guess so, games and fear and something like that. And after that, it was slightly changing somehow, apparently, everything, the seeing, and of course the seeing was switching instantly.
Wow.
Everything is just without distance and without substance. It came that nothing has a substance. And then here apparently there was a lot of changes, of course. So nothing changed. In fact, the realness, the fun or the happiness of the character, or the dynamic of it, like it was in a parent childhood, or I don't know when. And it was a loss, of course, that losing that all pretending that I have to pretend, not I, but like natural talking, of course.
Yeah, yeah.
That was instantly disappeared.
Yeah. Total combustion. Boom.
Absolutely. And then there was a feeling that I had no glimpse of this before. There was I guess, some spiritual expansion, that that you are meditating and I'm expanding and I don't know what. But in the story, just remembering some happenings before, there was already a lot of, after the panic vanished, there were a lot of energetic happenings, very strong. Like shake everything. I don't remember anything, but there was no, after that, there was no fear anymore. Of course, there was the charge of anything, the positive, negative, was the polarity, it disappeared at all.
Wow.
Wow. My hair was like then I had a long hair, as you, that of course in the theater and like that, and I was everything cutting and drinking beer, and I don't know, it's some things happen that, and I felt that I'm no mother anymore. And what are the kids doing? Whose kids are they anyways? What are what they are doing here? Why we are so many people in this house? I didn't understand. Where did they come from?
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. Gosh, it's not yours, but your energy, Agnes, is just absolutely incredible. Yeah, delightful. Yeah,
I
what
said
a
to you,
delight. Yeah.
if it's too much, I'm running
Oh
outside the
no,
circus
no.
like a Yorkshire Terrier.
Oh,
And then I'm
it's
coming back.
amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, it's so stunning.
You are
Yeah.
amazing.
So just yeah, just a total collapse. It wasn't like that for this, but yeah, the whole sort of
Oh, I'm curious. Tell me, please.
yeah. Well, so as was said, it was like Buddhism, yoga, meditation, qigong. It was, and by the way, it's all lovely. Like, you know, so asana and stuff still seems to happen a bit because it's like it's just body just loves stretching and moving and dancing as well. Um, and yeah, like listening to Tony happened on YouTube mainly, and I was into Rupert Spira for a long time. I also did get into Eckhart Tolle for a while, but then yeah, when I discovered Tony, it was like I didn't even hear a word he said. Like it just went, like it was like there was no receptivity to that whatsoever because body was still totally immersed in the experience of awareness and it's all about consciousness and someone's definitely navigating this and someone's definitely in control and there's definitely a here. And so there just when by the time I got to Tony, it was like at first there was no receptivity at all. There was no openness. Um,
Oh.
but then somehow I came back to him because I was intrigued. And I also heard Kenneth Madden as well,
Mhm.
because they were on
Mhm.
the same panel of the Dream Bus
Mhm.
situation.
Mhm.
And I really liked Kenneth's introduction as well. But and then I listened to Tony again, and it was like, oh, something's going on, something's going on, which can't be explained. And
And when happened this?
that was last year. That was only last
Oh,
year.
last year. Oh,
Yeah. I mean, it's timeless. There's not even any
of
sense that there
course.
even was a last year. It sounds so new, but it just feels like totally timeless.
Absolutely.
And I just instead of listening to Rupert's videos, who I loved so much at the time, it just all went straight to Tony instead. And I was no longer interested in listening to anyone who seemed to know what they were talking about. So, so I was just like listening to Tony, and then I got into a gym a little bit, and yeah, I mean, I've said this story so many times on the recordings, but so we'll keep it short. But one night I was listening to him and I was just like you looking in the mirror, I just looked at the hand and then suddenly there was no one looking at the hand anymore. And it was like that was a glimpse because there was a there was a coming back after that.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
But it was like there was just hand and it wasn't anyone's hand anymore. It had never
Uh-huh.
been anyone's hand and it had never been seen as it is naturally.
Uh-huh.
Like it was no longer an objectified hand.
Uh-huh.
It was just
Uh-huh.
hand. And it was like I have these like sort of joyful childlike sort of depiction of this story like because I was just sitting here and like dinner was on the table and that, and the television was there, and I was just sit there like a child, like just wow, and it would have just been so hilarious if someone happened to walk in at that time and see this odd looking person like just gazing at a hand like in absolute awe. It was amazing. And then I chatted with Tony on the phone a few times and what seemed to happen was like a shaking and a shimmering and a resonating and walking across the park after I chatted with him and then chatting and then talking about it, a meeting started to happen
Uh-huh.
And that was like in November last year.
Uh-huh.
And as talking about it seemingly happened, it was like it was so obvious that no one was talking. But when I first started to talk about it, it was coming from a position, or at least a sort of position.
Uh-huh.
And
Uh-huh.
as talking carried on, this energy that was seemingly behind just kind of faded away, basically. So as speaking happened, it seemed to confirm that no one was behind or in front of the words. There was just
Yes.
speaking and listening. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, it's,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
I was so excited to hear this from so close for someone. Of course, it's not, it's live, but on Zoom, not live to body, uh, apparently, but it's so, oh, I was so, there is no hope and no, but there was a waiting for this to listen to this from someone so close.
Mm, mm,
It's
yeah.
like I'm talking to myself without myself. It's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
everything, but energetically, it's unbelievable. It's just
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Absolutely. Yeah. And your partner who's sitting with you, what? So was there like was there a resonating like between two bodies, or what was
Yes,
going on?
yes. He saw 1 year ago, 1 year and some last year at spring. He saw a video of mine, and he was fainted in Gran Canaria at the ocean. He was just
Oh,
about the video, and there that was a video in English, and he saw that I am American or I am from I don't know, but a foreign country. And then he asked me to come to Hungary. I was still in Romania living,
mm,
and he wrote it to me that I don't want to come and make a live meeting at Budapest.
mm.
And then we met, and oh, it's so much love and so much. Since then, I'm in love constantly
Yeah, with everything, and
with everything. Yes, and there is nothing more important. But it's so it's a great time together.
mm,
Such a joy and fun, and without relations. And he's a Tony fan too, so we are
mm,
going together and maybe
mm.
meeting with you, and it would be oh.
Yeah.
When it did happen here, I didn't, it was so quick and so stunningly just in a blink, eye blink, that in that moment, I couldn't remember how it was before
Mhm, mhm.
anymore. It was so, maybe the impact of everything, the nothing, it was so quick that there was a 2 weeks like after I was trying to get back the me somehow the brain,
Oh,
that I
yeah,
was so afraid that was a afraidness about that infinite freedom which was
yeah,
happening. And I was at, oh my God, come back, where are you? And I was
yeah.
trying to draw the energy back in
Oh,
my stomach.
wow. Yeah,
And this, of course,
overwhelming.
it couldn't happen.
Yeah, gosh.
Was the body wasn't, or something that wasn't separation anymore. And of course it's everything, its appearance, and that nothing was real instantly, that nothing happened at all, never. There is never ever. That was
Well,
oh, I want to see you in person, we need
ah,
to.
okay. Well, we'll make that happen then. I mean,
Yeah, I
if
have to hug you.
yeah, yeah, definitely. Well, if for whatever reason September Tony's meeting in Pax Lodge gets fully booked up, we could possibly you could possibly come to Leicester or something.
Yeah, maybe
You could do
maybe
some joint meetings with me.
Oh yeah, oh it would be great.
Well,
We will staying 3 nights, so almost 4 days. The
okay.
plane is like that I have free time. Maybe we schedule like how it can be.
Hmm.
Oh, it would be. Oh.
Oh, okay. Well, let's figure something out. Yeah. So you're coming on a Friday, are you, and going on the Monday? Is that right?
Yes. Friday and Saturday, Sunday, and we are coming back to Hungary only just in Monday.
Mm,
Monday afternoon, yes.
okay. All right.
Yeah, but Friday we are coming, I guess, early morning in London. We will arrive early morning.
Okay.
Maybe it will happen, maybe.
Yeah, we'll figure something out. But we'll meet up in Vietnam anyway, won't we? So, but let's, September something will happen.
Yes.
Maybe I can sneak into Tony's meeting.
Oh, maybe I will sneak you there in the
Smuggle it.
corner.
Yeah. No, I'll chat with him as well and see what happens. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's lovely.
And how it came from you for you that the passion to talk to just was natural.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it just simply speaks itself, really. But I was with the conditioning and the character. I was teaching qigong and yoga and meditation. I was teaching this, that, and the other. You
Or
know,
you were a teacher too of these
yeah, I
yoga.
did yoga teacher
Aha.
training and qigong teacher training. I was even practicing to become ordained as a Buddhist. So it was serious stuff. Um, and yeah, it was always going to be something like sharing something. And I was even looking into teaching self-inquiry, and then I died. And it's like, I can't I can't teach anything. I don't know anything. There's nothing to teach. There's no one to teach. But somehow it's like the energy of like the sharing and the joy of like being with others, and it seems to express, if you like, for want of a better term, it seems to express as this. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Your words are so, I love, anyways, I love English language,
Mm.
but the British English you are talking in, it's it's so and the words and everything, it's beautiful how it's coming out. Of course the words are just tools, but like the memories about being an actor or something, the feeling is there that it's the communication is just I love to hear the words, the
Yeah.
like you are saying in this accent. It's I'm in love with that in this
Yeah.
British English accent.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Great.
wonderful. And
Wow.
you're explaining like apparently I don't like this word, god damn it, what everyone is using just for the
Yeah. Yeah.
that the sentences you are using, it's like it has a like music, the bass in the music, it's like you
Mm.
can
Yeah. Yeah. Just flow, rhythm. It flows. Yeah.
yes.
Mm.
It's like you can hug the words. I love so much when Tony said that it's fucking love everything. So it's everything. It's yelling or singing like this.
Yes.
There is nothing else outside or it. So just this and that I love from him when he says that this is that overwhelming love which
Mm.
seeks everyone in music, in art, in
Mm. Mm.
that unsubstantial love, which is for a person will be never fulfilling, and
Yeah.
everyone is seeks every love story and Romeo and Juliet and everything. everything it's seeking for this not foundable,
Yeah.
infinite love, freedom. And you know, when I was hearing some not a lot of them, spiritual teachers, and every time there was that something is missing, I was always a feeling, because here was a lot of in loveness, and always I was feeling that something is missing. It's a lack about fun, joy, and love. Where is
Yeah.
the love? Not that human love, that overwhelming joy. And where is that? And all the time I was feeling that this is not something, this can't be so rigid and so without, and you have to dry out and you don't feel anything. And there is a lot of silence, and was sitting like that. And no, I'm dying in that. No, this
Yeah.
is not alive. This is that not death, but that, you know, that dark nothing that is some rigid
Mm,
solidity
mm.
of teaching that you have to arrive somewhere. And I wasn't feeling that the childlike wonder which is coming from children when they are playing and they are not thinking or dealing with anything.
Yeah.
And when I heard Tony, it was, oh my God, finally, you know, I love you. Oh, Daddy, szeretlek.
Yeah.
Ask in more languages.
Yeah. Oh, utterly stunning. Yeah, the beloved, the beloved.
Oh, and that word, that the beloved, it's in word, it's everything.
Yes,
The
yes.
beloved, it's everything. This word is just
Yeah. Amazing. Amazing. Oh,
it's coming.
God.
We have to lie down after this, because it's so much that, ooh, I'm sweating. I'm
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Hmm.
I can share this too. I can share.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you record it or
I didn't record it, I
well, I can
guess.
send it to you then?
You can send me on transfer on email.
Yeah.
I had to record it too, but it was so stunningly direct, everything that
Yeah, no, it's chaos. Yeah.
I send you an email address, and then from transfer I can, or anyhow you can.
Yeah, for sure. Let me just I'm just going to delete some files just to make sure that this will definitely record. It is recording, but
Yeah.
yeah, no, it's fine. Um hmm. Yeah, it should be fine. Yeah.
It's great, this Vietnam too, and Jean-Pierre, that he was speaking, that he was telling me that a lot of friends of him from, I don't know, they want to come to see us together.
Oh,
I want to come to see us together.
yeah, it's nice. It is lovely, so lovely.
Very.
Yeah. Okay. Well, perhaps we leave it here for now. Um, yeah, what a delight.
Oh.
Absolutely delightful. Yeah, it's so lovely chatting with you. I've seen a couple of your videos, but this is something else entirely. Yeah,
Yes, absolutely.
yeah. And I'll
Oh,
see
and
if
it's
I can
so,
get down for September in London.
yes, absolutely. It
Yeah.
would be so wonderful. Thank you.
Mm.
Thank you for this. Oh, and I will have a live meeting on YouTube tonight. So energetically, it's such joy. Oh, it's
Yeah.
great.
Oh, incredible. Great. Amazing. Yeah. All right. Well, let's stop the recording here.
Yes.
Much love, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Oh, thank you. So much love.